goodness, it is another Friday already. I don't know about you, but they're coming round really quickly for me. I think maybe Monday to Wednesday is a bit of a drag. And then before you know it, it's Friday again. My favourite day. Right, I have not sorted all my little piles out yet, so just bear with me. But we've got a fun-filled Friday phonics. Gosh, that's a tongue twister, isn't it? A fun-filled Friday phonics. Right, let's see what we're doing today then. We have some of our tricky words. We're going to do some writing of the tricky words, and then we're going to have a look at the alternative spellings of the sound k. And then we'll write a sentence and read a sentence. We've got quite a lot of the alternative spellings today, so we've got quite a bit to get through. So, first things first, while I'm sorting myself out, please could you write me a sentence with our tricky word from yesterday? Can you remember what it was? I've written it down on the board for you. It was this word, wasn't it? Eyes. Could you write me a sentence, please, with the word eyes? I'll try and figure out where all my bits are. There they are. Okay, off you go. I'll be with you shortly. Yes. Don't mind me just talking to myself as I'm arranging things. There we go. Right, just pause if you need some more time, but well done. I hope you remembered how to spell the word eyes. It's quite a tricky one, isn't it? So what we're going to do now is we'll read through the tricky words and then we'll have a look at spelling one of the other ones. Okay, and we've got a bit of a word family with the one that we're going to do today. So there are some more words, not a lot of words that follow this spelling, but I thought we'd cover them all and then you know which ones are spelt like that. So let's read through these words first. Okay, are you ready? Go. Oops, sorry. Oh. I thought I had two then. And last one. Well done, you know that one, don't we? Okay, so today we are going to have a look at spelling this word. Mouse. Mouse. It's quite a funny spelling because there aren't many words that follow this kind of spelling. But I'll give you a clue about them. They all rhyme with mouse. Can you think of any words that rhyme with mouse? Have a think. Mouse. So they will end, the rhyme part is ouse. They'll have ouse at the end. Can you think of any? I'm going to write some down for you. So we have mouse. Why don't you start off by writing mouse? I'll write it as well. So we've got the word mouse. Now underneath I'm going to write the rhyme part of the word. The rhyme part is ouse. Now let's have a think what we could put, what sound could we put at the beginning and finish with ouse to make a word. How about this one? If I put a h at the beginning, it makes the word house. Okay, let's write the rhyme part again. The ouse. Ouse. Now, what happens if you put these letters at the beginning? Spouse. A spouse is like a husband or a wife. When you're married to somebody, they're your spouse. And last one, this one, I think it depends how you say it, but it is spelt like this and we can say it like this. So put our rhyme, which is ouse, and then I'm going to put bl at the beginning. Blouse. Blouse. And a blouse is like a top, like a nice top that you would wear, a blouse. So these, I'm not sure how often you would come across these bottom two words in your reading or your writing. There are a few more words, but I doubt that you'd come across them. But you can recognise this ouse, and we know how to say it, don't we? So I think mouse and house are the important ones, because I think we'd use those quite a lot in stories or writing about, you might write about your house, or we might write about animals. I don't think spouse and blouse will come up that often. So that was just to let you have a look at some of those words that are spelt quite strangely. Right, let's write mouse in the middle of our board. Okay? And what I'd like you to do in our minute challenge today, we're going to write mouse over and over and over in a big long line, as if there's a little mouse running around on our board. Okay, so I'll move to the side. I'm always at the wrong side. So our mouse could start here, and we'll write mouse, 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 mouse. Okay? And you write mouse all the way around. So instead of drawing a line, you'll write the word mouse. Lost my rubber. There we go. So I'll rub out my line, just so you can see. You can go in and out, up and down, all over. And I'll do it on the camera as well, so you can see me doing it. We're going to see if we can get all the way back to the beginning before the minute runs out. Okay? Shall we go? Ready, steady, go! Don't worry if you rub your big one out. Try and make it go up, make it go down. Might have to turn your board around. Oh, I'm running out of board. I'm upside down now. Oh, 30 seconds has gone. Oh, we've got 20 seconds left. I don't know what that letter was I just wrote. Mouse, mouse, mouse. Oh, 5 seconds. Are you going to make it back? Oh, I'm just going to make it. 3, 2, 1, stop. Did you make it all the way around? Did your little mouse manage to run all the way around? Mine just made it. So, how many times did you fit, mouse? I'm not going to count mine. You can count yours if you want. You can count mine if you want. Right, well done. Okay, you can rub out your board, and then I'm going to give you a sentence to write. Okay, and the sentence I would like you to write for me is: there was a mouse in my house. Can you write that for me? I'll write it as well. There was a mouse in my house. there was a mouse in my house. Okay. If you need more time, just pause. I'm going to show you now, okay? Here we go. There. Did you get the correct spelling of there? There was a mouse in my house. Remember, house and mouse. They've got the same word ending, haven't they? Well done if you got those right. Very, very good job. Okie dokie dokie. Right, we are going to look now at some of the different ways that we can write the sound k. I think that you should know some. Why don't you just have a write down on your board of some of the different ways that we can write the k sound? Okay, I'll write them down as well. There's quite a lot. Tummy's making noises, sorry. Right, here we have the different letters that we can use to make the sound k in words. So we've got a letter C, a k. We've got the kicking k. We have the digraph, both of them together, k. And we have a k and a h, which we say ch, don't we? Well, in some words, this makes a k sound. And then last one, you might not have come across this one. It's the qu sound with an e on the end. Sometimes, not often, that will make the k sound. But in a lot of words, the end of words, we'd have the qu and an e, and it makes the k sound. Okay. Right, can you prepare your board like this? I'll show you first. Chop it in half, horizontal. Then the top one. Draw 2 lines down to make it into 3 sections. And then the bottom one, you chop it in half, okay? In the first 3 sections on top, oops, I've done it wrong. Can you write the letters? So there's the C, the K, and then the digraph K. So write those ones in the top ones, and then write these ones in the bottom ones. So these are our different spellings of the sound k, and we'll see them in some words. Right, we'll start off with just the letter C, because that is the very first k that we learnt, and it is the most common one. We'll see, especially at the beginning of words. So I've got 3 words here. We've got this one, bacon, that's in the middle, isn't it? And we've got panic, it's at the end of the word there. And then we've got clock, this is at the beginning, and then we've got the digraph at the end, haven't we? So we have bacon in the middle, panic at the end, and clock with it at the beginning, and then we have the digraph at the end. So this letter k can go at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a word. It's quite useful, isn't it? So that's usually quite a common one. Next we have the kicking k. So this is very, very, very common at the beginning of words. Let's have a look at some words. Keep, keeper. I like to say that to people. You're a keeper. And the next one. Kite. Kite. Oh, and this one, I have one of these. Kitten. I say she's a kitten. She's 1.5. I still call her a kitten. Say, where's the kitten? Where is the kitten? Kitten. So we've got keeper, kite, and kitten. Well done. Now the next one is the digraph. And the digraph often comes, well, usually comes at the end of words. However, if we extend those words, I don't know if I can extend any of these. So, this word, black, it's at the end of the word, isn't it? But if we extend the word black to mean like, to make the word blacker, so if some coals are getting blacker in the fire, it's extending it so it then would be in the middle, but this is the main word that we're starting with. Oh, and there's this one. So we've got, what's this? Rock. So we could extend it to rocky. So if it's a rocky mountain, we'd put a E on the end. So the digraph would then be in the middle, but we've started with this word. So generally, the digraph goes at the end. Anyway, let's just read the words. Sorry. I've got nobody to tell me to stop babbling. There's nobody to tell me to get on with it. Right. Rock. Rock. Stuck. Stuck. And black. Black. So that's our digraph. Now the next one, we did touch on this. Well, you would have done with Miss Robinson when you were looking at the different pronunciations of the ch grapheme, so the curly k and the h. Because sometimes it's pronounced ch, sometimes it's pronounced k. So we'll have a look at some of these words. You might recognise them. So this is our k. Chemist. School. Anchor. There we go. Chemist, school, and anchor. Makes sense, doesn't it? Just in some words though, not in all words. And then we'll come to our final one. This is quite an uncommon way of writing the sound k. It's only in a few words, and these are a few, I don't even know if you'd come across them, but it's good to know, isn't it, for if you're reading. Right, so we've got this spelling of k on the end of words. So this letter, it's like unicorn, we pronounce it U. Unique. Antique. Mosque. Can you hear the k at the end? Mosque. Do it again. Unique. Antique. And mosque. There we go. And that's all of our spellings of the sound k. So I am going to give you some words now. There's quite a few, so I'll just give you one for each. You know the drill, don't you? I'll do it as well with you. So I'm going to give you a word to go in one of these boxes, and you can write it. Don't worry about your spelling. Just have a go and just try and see if you can figure out which k it is. Okay? Alright, the first word I'd like you to write is black. black, the colour black. Pause if you need more time. Black. It's the digraph, isn't it? Well done if you got that. Okay, the next word is kitten. 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 Pause if you need a little bit more time. Kitten. It's the kicking, isn't it? Well done, kitten. Right, the next word is chemist. 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 Pause if you need a little bit more time. Chemist. Well done if you got that spelling. Good job. The next word I'd like you to write is, and I saved this one because you could have put it in two. Can you write the word clock? Clock. That wasn't even the pen that clicked then, that was my wrist. Oh dear. Clock. 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 So we could have put it in this one, couldn't we? And I've left the tricky one to the end. I'm being kind. And the last word is the word mosque. Mosque. That's the place of worship for Muslims, isn't it? A mosque. Very beautiful buildings. Mosque. Let's have a look. Obviously it was the one that was left. Well done if you got that. That's a very tricky spelling, isn't it? Well done. Okie dokie dokie. Rub your boards out. Now I've got two sentences. Let me just have a look at what they are. Right, I've got one for you to write, and I'm going to let you read the long one. Because it's Friday and I'm kind, don't say I never treat you. You cleaned your boards. Oh, I nearly forgot my full stop. Right, here we go. I'll point to the words and then we can read it together afterwards, okay? What a long sentence. Let's read it together. I got my bike stuck under a rock at the park after school. Good reading. Well done. And your last job is, can you write the sentence? It's a funny one. I forgot I wrote this. That's actually made me chuckle. Okay, the sentence is, my kitten took some popcorn to school. My kitten took some popcorn to school. Can you write it? Can you imagine? Sorry. There we go. And pause if you need some more time. My kitten took some popcorn to school. Well done if you got that spelling of school. Really good job, everybody. And that is all we've got time for because it's Friday! Yay! What are you going to do this weekend? I'm going to get some sushi. That's my treat for this week. Yum, yum, yum. And I think that's about it. I'm going to do some painting and probably do some cleaning. And that's about it. I'll try and get outside for a bit. I hope it's nice and sunny again. Alright guys, have a lovely weekend and I will see you on Monday. Bye.